Ever wondered why James Bond never had kids? Maybe because he didn't know the secret power it holds. Let's travel down this unexpected lane of charm called fatherhood. It's a bit like when our friend, a single man, adopted a puppy. Suddenly he found himself the center of attention from the ladies at the park. The puppy was cute, sure, but what really drew them in was the nurturing, tender side of this man they hadn't seen before. In much the same way, fatherhood uncovers a softer, more compassionate side to a man. It's a side that exudes care, patience, and love, qualities that are quite irresistible. It's not just about changing diapers or playing catch in the backyard, it's about the willingness to put someone else's needs before your own. So it turns out our man got more phone numbers at the dog park than at the gym. Who would have thought? Remember that friend who became a dad and suddenly started giving wise advice? What's up with that? Well, here's the thing. Becoming a father can be a transformative experience that brings out a more responsible and mature side of men. Take Jimmy, for example. He was known for his wild antics and late-night escapades. But when he became a father, he traded in his party hat for a parenting manual. He's now the go-to guy for advice on everything from budgeting to bedtime stories. And it's not just about responsibility, it's about growth and maturity. Parenthood has a way of grounding men, making them more thoughtful, more patient, more aware of the world around them. And guess what? This maturity can be incredibly appealing to women. It signifies stability, emotional depth, and a willingness to put others before oneself. So our party animal friend is now the one we turn to for life advice. Fatherhood, indeed, is the best teacher. Did you know that men who can braid their daughter's hair are considered more attractive? Don't believe me? Stick around. Fatherhood offers an intriguing platform for men to display a softer, more emotional side. It's not just about the physical acts of changing diapers or learning how to do a perfect pigtail. It's about the emotional depth these actions reveal. It's about a man laying bare his feelings, his fears about fatherhood, and his unending love for his child. Imagine the guy who has always been the life of the party suddenly. He's up at 3 a.m, humming a lullaby to his infant. Or consider the workaholic man who now clears his schedule just to witness his child's first steps. This vulnerability, this raw emotional depth, doesn't make them any less of a man. Instead, it adds a layer of attractiveness that's hard to resist. So it seems that knowing how to do a French braid might just be the secret weapon to a woman's heart. So do women really like guys with kids? Let's wrap up what we've learned. Fatherhood, it seems, has a certain charm that's quite appealing. It's not just about the adorable kids, although they certainly do add to the picture. It's also about the nurturing side of men that comes to the forefront when they're dads. This nurturing aspect, this willingness to care and provide, is something that can be incredibly attractive. Then there's the maturity that fatherhood brings. No more boyish antics, but a man who knows responsibility, who understands commitment. A man who's been through sleepless nights and toddler tantrums, yet still manages to keep his cool. And let's not forget the emotional depth. Fatherhood has a way of opening up the heart, of making it more tender.